Hello. In this video, we are just going to simplify and state the restrictions for this rational function. The first thing we need to do is factor the top and the bottom. And now always see if you can take a GCF. A GCF will make your life easier. So the top, I can pull out an 8. This becomes x squared. 32 divided by 8 is 4. So minus 4x. And then 24 divided by 8 is 3. So that's what the top simplifies to. Next, we see that the denominator we can pull out a 2. We get x squared plus 4x minus 21. Now we're going to x method the top and the bottom. X squared minus 4x plus 3. X method here. A times c on top. The b value in the middle. All over x, all over x. Minus 3 minus 1. So negative 3 times negative 1 equals positive 3. Negative 3 minus negative 1 is negative 4. So that's what we get, x minus 3, x minus 1. And then we can rewrite that in our numerator, x minus 3, x minus 1. Next, we're going to simplify the denominator, which is x squared plus 4x minus 21. We start up our x method. A times c, which is 1 times negative 21, a positive 4, and then we have to take a second and think about some factors. Now, if we go over here, we see 21's factors are 1 and 21. That's not going to work. We see 3 and 7, and boom, you can see 3 and 7 are 4 away from each other. So we can see we want a 7 and a 3. But we have a positive 4, so I want a positive 7. The bigger number always keeps the same sign, and this has to flip because we're subtracting them and we need a negative 21. We rewrite everything, x minus 3, x plus 7. And then we can rewrite that in our original fraction as such, 2 x minus 3, x plus 7. Then what we can do is simplify. So what simplifies is the 8 and the 2 will cancel. We can take a 2 out of both of them. So a 4 is left on the numerator. We see the x minus 3's cancel because they both share 1. And then that we have left is 4 times x minus 1 all over x plus 7. That is it. That is our final simplified expression. The last thing we need to do is write our restrictions. X cannot equal certain values, and those values are what makes the denominator 0. So I'm going to take that denominator, x minus 3, x plus 7, and set them equal to 0. We get x minus 3 equals 0, x plus 7 equals 0. Add your 3, you get x equals 3, minus your 7, you get x equals negative 7. So x cannot be either negative 7 or 3. And that is because if you plug those in, you will get a 0 on your denominator. And we know you are never allowed to have a 0 within your denominator. That does not exist. So that is how we solve that. Now, a little extra, if these two cross off, it creates a hole at that value. But we can cover that in graphing rational expressions. So this is how you simplify and state restrictions.